The 1944-45 season saw the Scottish League and Scottish Cup remain suspended due to the war. So in the Scottish War Emergency Southern League, Celtic were once again second with 42 points in 30 games, 20 wins, 2 draws and 8 defeats, 70 goals for and 42 against, and were 7 points behind Rangers, 1 ahead of Motherwell. Celtic opened a 4-1 at home to Hearts and then won the next 2 games before losing 6-2 at Hamilton and 4-0 at home to Rangers. Beat Dumbarton but lost to Clyde and Morton, and then draw with Hibernian before losing to St Mirren. Beat Airdrie but lost to Motherwell and Falkirk. Beat Third Lanark but lost to Hearts. They'd won all 5 games in December. They even beat Rangers at Ibrox in New Year derby. Then beat Morton 6-1. Won the next 3 as well before their winning run finally ended with a 1-1 draw at home to Motherwell. They then finished with wins over Falkirk, Queen's Park and Partick Thistle. In the Glasgow Cup, the first round was a bye. The semi-final was a 2-1 away win against Third Lanark, but in the final at Hampden, Rangers were 3-2 winners. In the Southern League Cup, Celtic were second in the group. They did beat Falkirk at home and Partick Thistle away, drew both games with Clyde and then lost to Falkirk and home to Partick Thistle. Rangers beat Motherwell in the final. In the Merchant Charities Cup, it was a 5-0 win at home to Third Lanark in the first round, a 1-1 draw with Partick Thistle away in the second round, winning 9-2 in corners. But in the final, Rangers were 2-1 winners, which took Rangers to 25, 1 ahead of Celtic, and Rangers would remain ahead of Celtic in the Charities Cup wins beyond this. Then, 8th of May, victory in Europe. So on the 9th of May, there was a victory in Europe Cup, just 1 day after German surrender, and it was a 0-0 against Queen's Park. Celtic winning that trophy on corners. And in the Summer Cup, Albion Rovers were beaten 5-4 in aggregate in the first round, but in the semi-final at Tynecastle, Hibernian were 2-0 winners. Partick Thistle beat Hibernian in the final. The home kit, green and white hoops with a white collar, white shorts, green socks with 2 white